I will show you about doing exchanging with subtraction. I have set up my bank over here, my work rug, with my two children and my teacher tray. I have some large number cards and some small number cards as well, again. Now I have given myself a very large number already and counted it out. Can read it there maybe. 9,000, 7 hundreds, 5 tens, 3 units, 9,753. I have that many beads on my tray counted right here. So the numbers that I have given to Totoro here are 1,000s, 300s, 6 tens, and 5 units. And the numbers I have given to Bunny here are 2,000s, 700s, 3 tens, 4 units. So again, I would start this game by just, oh, I love how much I have on my tray. It's such a big number. I feel so special and so nice. And you have numbers, but you don't have any beads. Oh, well, I guess I'm going to have to give you some. You little scamp. I'm going to take all my beads. The children really love it when you play up that kind of language, and they just really get a lot out of the game. So how many units does Totoro need? Totoro needs 5 units. Well, let's see what I can do. I have 3 units here. So let's see. 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units. Okay, well that's all I have, right? I mean, I can't give you any more if I don't have them, right? Sometimes a child will interrupt and say, no, but I need 5 units, not 3 units, and they'll be very indignant. Say, well, I guess I'll have to get more units. Does anyone have an idea of how I can get more units? This being the first time, if it is the first time, they may not know. So I can say, what on my tray is the same as 10 units? Or what on my tray is made up of 10 units? One 10 bar is made up of 10 units. And sometimes we would even count the unit beads on the 10 bar to make sure. So we can take one 10 bar to the bank and get 10 units in exchange. And I would let the child go do that. Okay, we're going to put the 10 bar back, and we're going to get 10 units. 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units, 4 units, 5 units, 6 units, 7 units, 8 units, 9 units, 10 units. Come back. Now, when the child comes back, we would normally count again at the tray, because usually the bank is actually pretty far away and you want to always make sure that you got the right number. But we know for now that we have 10. So I've given you 3 units, but you need 5. So okay, so you have 3 units, 4 units, 5 units. Okay, we're done, right? That's all? I can keep my rest of my numbers? And they'll say, no, I need 10s. You need 10s? What? Fine. Okay, how many 10s do you need? 6 10s are on Totoro's tray. Okay, well let's see how many I can give you. 1 10, 2 10s, 3 10s, 4 10s, that's all I have, 4 10s. Oh boy. I need more 10s. Well, how can I get more 10s? I don't have any 10s on my tray right now. How can I get more 10s? What on my tray is made up of 10s? 100. 100. So I can take 100 back to the bank and count out 10 10s. 1 10, 2 10s, 3 10s, 4 10s, 5 10s, 6 10s, 7 10s, 8 10s, 9 10s, 10 10s. I have 10 10s, I can bring them back. So I already counted out 4 10s, and you need 6 10s. So they need 2 more 10s, right? 5 10s, 6 10s, there you go. All right, I must be done now. This must be it, right? Can't go on any longer. You need what? hundreds. Well, how many hundreds do you need? 3 hundreds. Well, we can do 300s. I have 700s. That will be easy. 100, 200, 300. Okay, that was easy. That one didn't need an exchanging. It's not necessary for them always to need exchanging. All right, that was easy. And how many thousands do you need? 1,000. All right, so now we have given Totoro all of the numbers. So we shall magic slide it down. And now we know that Totoro has 1,300 6/10 5 units, or 1,365. All right. Well, remember from before in subtraction, we need to change our number, because now on this tray we don't have 9,753 anymore. So we have to turn that upside down, put it over here. Let's see how much we do have. 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units, 4 units, 5 units, 6 units, 7 units, 8 units. We have 8 units. 1 10, 2 10s, 3 10s, 4 10s, 5 10s, 6 10s, 7 10s, 8 10s. 100, 200, 300. And 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000. Okay, we'll compose what we have now. Now we have 8 thousands, 300s, 8 tens, 8 units, or 8,388. What an interesting number. Well, do I get to keep 8,388? No. Bunny needs some numbers. Okay, how many units do you need? 4. Bunny needs 4 units. I think I can do that. I have 8 units. I should be fine subtracting 4 from 8, right? 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units, 4 units. No problem. You need 10s as well. How many 10s? 3 10s. Again, I should be able to do that, right? 1 10, 2 10s, 3 10s. 700s. Need 700. I only have 300s, so, oh boy. Here we go. 100, 200, 300. How am I going to get more hundreds? Is there anything on my tray that is made up of hundreds? What? 1,000? 1,000? We can get 10 hundreds out of 1,000. So we'll take 1,000 back to the bank and count out 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. Here we are. Here we have 10 hundreds. So I already gave Bunny 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. Perfect. And now we need 2,000s. 1,000, 2,000. Okay. So now Bunny has all of the numbers. We can compose and do our little magic slide. So now Bunny has 2,000 here. So 2,000, 700s, 3 10s, 4 units, 2,734. But do we have 8,388 anymore? Do we have this big number? No. We have to figure out what we have left. 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units, 4 units. 1 10, 2 10s, 3 10s, 4 10s, 5 tens. Now I've already used my 510 card in one of these other numbers, and that can be kind of the danger of subtraction and why you often need a second set of cards. So it's going to look a little silly, but we'll live with it. We'll just have 5 tens here, and I'll use the silly little 510 card for that number for a moment. You work with what you have. Then the hundreds, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. And the thousands, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Now we will compose this number. To reveal what we have, now we have 5,000, 600s, 5 tens, 4 units, 5,654. That's our answer. That's what we got at the very end. So we can tell the story. And again, it will look a little silly because of my, my number 5 here, but that's okay. So we started with 9,753. I had a big number. And along came Totoro and took from me 1,365. So then I didn't have 9,753 anymore. I had 8,388. Then Bunny came along, and Bunny needed 2,734. And so I was left with 5,654 at the very end. And that is our subtraction with exchanging.